So representing Romania, as our MC Rishi Pandika said, there is Paul ARADOAIE. Ali Jamaligale of Iran, third place of the Ahmet Komut in Istanbul last year, on the regional championships in Iran in 2019 from Tehran. ARADOAIE in the red, Jamaligale in the blue. This is our penultimate fight of the afternoon session in Ring B. Referee just doing the final checks. So here we go. Bell goes for the start of round one. ARADOAIE of Romania in the red, boxing out of the orthodox stance. Jamaligale of Iran in the blue, southpaw. Height advantage there with ARADOAIE. Trying to keep that head on the move there, Jamaligale. He'll need to try and get inside that jab, get close. It's a formula you see often in all forms of boxing. You've got one fighter who, by the look of them, has the tools to keep the fight on the outside. Use that jab, use that 1-2. Jamaligale, on the other hand, will need to do exactly what he's doing there, which is get up close, get that rotation in, throw those hooks. And he rattled the punches off there, but a couple came back from ARADOAIE as well. And just as they moved across the ropes to the right-hand side, the Romanian landed a couple there as well. Tall fighters don't necessarily dislike fighting up close. On the contrary, a lot of the time they can dig those toes in, get real leverage with those longer arms, and at that kind of mid-range can be very, very effective. Jamaligale just again has got ARADOAIE really where he would feel that he wants him there in the corner. And he's got that upper body movement. He puts plenty into those punches. Gets that rotation in as he did there, just dipped to his right-hand side, tried to throw that hook. Nice right to the body there from ARADOAIE as Jamaligale came in. Dipping quite low at the waist there, Jamaligale. You've got to be fit to fight like this. That kind of lateral movement is tiring. Short with the right hand there, ARADOAIE. Let go with the big right hand again there, the Romanian, but there was plenty of daylight between that right glove and Jamaligale. Final few seconds of round one. Heads almost coming together on the inside there in that neutral corner over on the far side of the ring. Well, split scoring, one card going in favour of ARADOAIE, the other four going for Jamaligalehe. He was the more eye-catching of the two when he got up close. As I say, really lets his hands go. Hooks to the body. His opponent was answering back. Nice right to the body there from ARADOAIE as Jamaligalehe came forward. The Romanian maybe slightly unlucky there not to get a little bit more from the judges, because a 4-1 split, that can be very significant. The difference between a 4-1 split in a round and a 3-2 down the track can make a real difference. But again, Jamaligalehe gets up close, and we know that this is what he'll do. He'll look to let those hands go as much as he possibly can. Stiff left hand there, though, from ARADOAIE. Just caught him as he came in. Left hand on the inside, also from the Romanian. Right to the body. Short left from Jamaligalehe. That was nice and sharp. Just throws it up from the waist, but a left comes back there from ARADOAIE, and it's tit for tat almost, this one. They're trading punches. There's plenty being thrown. A lot of it's not getting through. Every now and again something does. Right hand there from ARADOAIE and the left, but the left hand comes in from Jamaligalehe, who's just walking through a few here, but good turn there from ARADOAIE, and a right hand, and this is a good fight, really good fight to watch in this second round. A minute in, there's a lot being thrown here. It's a very, very hot pace. Right to the body there from ARADOAIE. Midway through the round, and I don't think they're going to be able to keep this up. ARADOAIE with a combination on the inside. He's got some quite quick hands. He's breathing heavily though. Right hand there from Jamaligalehe. Both of them breathing heavily. Big gulp of air there from the fighter in blue. Leads off with a right hook. Big scything kind of overhand right there from the Iranian. Didn't get through. Right hand from ARADOAIE did into the final minutes of the second round. ARADOAIE needs this, or he needs it on the majority of the card. Stiff right hand there from him as well. Looks for the uppercut. Doesn't miss by much. Good combination there from ARADOAIE. Jamaligalehe comes back with something. I thought for a second there that Jamaligalehe was just beginning to look a bit weary. Nice little two-punch combo on the inside there from ARADOAIE, who, for me, has had the better of this round. It's been very, very hard fought, though. A backward step has not been taken at any point. They've been right up close and personal all the way through. Frenetic stuff, it really has been. Left hand, right hand there as well from ARADOAIE. Jamaligalehe keeps coming forward. He's come forward all the time. ARADOAIE, though, has stepped in and met him. And in the first round, it was Jamaligalehe who got the nod with 4 of the judges. I felt that ARADOAIE did enough to win that second. I thought the first was close. I thought he did enough to win that second. We'll have to see what the judges have gone with. Split scores, and he gets it with 3 of them there, the Romanian. So what have we got? We've got Jamaligalehe leading by 2 points with 1 judge, and the other 4 cards are all at 19 apiece. So this is in the balance here. Slight advantage there for the blue corner then in that case, because he's got a clear lead on that 1 card, which you would imagine will stay with him. A 10-8 round either way in this final round. Isn't impossible though. If one of these 2 gasses and the other one really gets stuck into them, that could happen. But it's really all about those 4 drawn cards. Those 4 cards that currently stand poised at 19-19. Jamaligalehe needs 2 of them. ARADOAIE needs 3. Great finale to this one. Jamaligaleh again just looking to get onto the inside, and both of these two just let their hands go. Right to the body there from ARADOAIE, just takes a step back, finds a little bit of space, climbs into a big left and a right hand there, and in for the standing count comes the referee, chopping down with the right, and this is pure desire from these two. ARADOAIE was backed up to the corner there, took himself back into the corner. The referee has waved this one over. He has stopped the fight. The Iranian fighter Jamaligaleh in the corner cannot believe it. They cannot believe it. So evenly poised, 19 apiece on 4 cards going into that final round. He was caught there with a right hand, absolutely no question he was. And I couldn't see into his eyes from where I am, because his back was to me in that neutral corner as the referee came in for the standing count and took a good look at him. And then the referee has called this one off, and ARADOAIE goes through by referee stops contest, RSC, in the 3rd and final round. And the gloves are coming off there for Jamaligaleh. He can't, as I said, he can't quite believe what has just happened. The referee has got to make a quick decision. They do not have the benefit of replays. Fighter safety is of paramount importance. That is the most important thing. He made his decision there, the referee. He was the closest person to the fighter. And what's done is done. Great fight, though. Really, really good fight. Do feel for Jamaligaleh there, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 117 comes to an end with the judges ruling in favor of your winner by RSC. To the red corner, from Romania, it's ARADOAIE.
Well, he gets a win and through he goes to the next stage. It was great stuff. Leather just flying all over the place. Good skill level too. I thought he had the better of it through the first 2 rounds for me, not by a lot. And at the start of that 3rd round, he landed some quality shots. We'll get to see the finish hopefully in just a second. He was pushed back towards the corner, then just gave himself a little bit of room. That's what he did well during that fight. Jamaligaleh came in on him relentlessly, but he would just back up, little step to the side every now and again, gave himself enough room to catch him on the way in. That's what you've got to do against a fighter like that. If you can't keep him off with the jab. Now there's the big heavy right hand. The legs do look a little bit shaky there. The corner were pretty horrified actually by the